I'm trying to get right now to a little bit better light. Sorry, it took me a minute. YouTube was not streaming correctly. So, give me just one moment here. And I'm gonna try to pull up the chat portion also. Woo! And I won't be walking throughout this entirety, I promise. I'm trying to get to where you guys can see the beautiful views that I can currently see. Oh, they're right up here. And yeah, let's see if we can get this chat turned on real quick. There it is. Hello, Ladybug Out. Where am I? Well, I am at a place called Silver Dollar City. It is in Branson, Missouri. Hello, hello, hello. I will be out of breath for just a second here, but we're almost into a place called Midtown. So, story of my life. Here we go, into Midtown. Now that we're almost here, I'm going to find a spot that we can kind of sit down and enjoy while the parade is happening. You'll be seeing that on an upcoming video. Okay, so let's see. Here we are. Yes, it is nighttime here in Silver Dollar City with the beautiful lights, and just kind of want to share some of this with you. So, hang on. Let me set a couple of things down and plugging in my phone so it doesn't die. Okay, hi. Now, my goal is to go live with you guys and show you a little bit of Silver Dollar City, but also kind of tell you a few things that's kind of going on. I have lots of stuff going on right now, as you can see. But first, soak this in a little bit. Ooh. Hello from Kansas. Hi, I'm in Missouri right now. So normally I obviously do not go live, but I thought what better place to go live from than here. It's gorgeous. I've been so excited. I actually have been shooting at Silver Dollar City for 2 days now, and it's amazing, although it is a little chilly. So, hello Griswold Family Vacay. That's awesome. Are you gonna do lives? Because I actually enjoy your lives whenever you're here because you also post them and then share them so people can watch them, which is awesome. And I will say this, they have changed a couple things from the last time that you were here for Christmas. I noticed this the other day. It was amazing. Oh my goodness, Jackie, that is amazing. Actually, that's cold, but amazing. No problem, Griswolds. So, okay, while everybody's kind of filtering in and everything, thank you guys again for stopping by this live. I know that I don't do these often enough. In fact, I haven't done a live in quite some time, quite some time, like I want to say like a couple years, and that was on Facebook. I am going to start working on this. It's just very hard for me to structure and schedule lives because I'm on the road all the time. Like even now, I am currently working. But I do want to start working on this. So if you guys are interested in seeing some more of the different lives and things like that, let me know. Yes! Whew. Now, a couple of other things. I just got finished shooting some things this past week that will be coming out soon. In fact, Ladybug Out is in here somewhere. She and I filmed something that will be on the channel, not this week, but next week. And we filmed something else too, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I don't know. I edited it, it's kind of laughable. It's a laugh a minute, that's for sure, but I don't know when it's gonna be scheduled for. Yes, we do love Gina. I try to catch her stuff whenever I can. She posts stuff all the time, guys. If you're interested in finding a new channel, go watch Gina for sure. She like always is doing cool stuff. Hello, Dad. So everyone who's in the room right now, Bunny plays here. Dad is my dad. Hi. Yes, actually they have some different changes. So obviously they're doing something different than they did for the Harvest Fest for the meal plan. They have like an entree, a snack, and a souvenir mug. That's one of the things, which is super cool. But also, and I've seen this a lot, so I'm feeling as though it's not just me, but you know how they have the tops of the buildings like this, Griswolds? I feel as though some of these are different than they usually are. Like, some things have moved. The places that you can take photos have moved. They have a few other things, and the new play that they have is really good. So definitely check that out. Although the line, it is pretty big, pretty fast. So there's that. Hello, Pam. So yeah, those are the few things. I have a couple other things that I'll be putting in the video that kind of deep dive a little bit more. But those are the main things. But it's pretty awesome out here. And right now, while I'm visiting, I know it will be different soon, but the leaves are gorgeous. So whenever the video comes out, it looks like fall. It's just really pretty here. So yeah, there's that. Ha! Hello. I know. I attempted a live once before on here. It did not work out how it needed to. So we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Hello, Becky. A few other things I just kind of wanted to go over while I'm in here and I have people that are here. I wanted to say a big thank you to anyone who has been supporting the channel. We are very close to hitting a very monumental goal here, and I'm so excited. So each and every one of you, thank you. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I have something kind of cool scheduled very soon when it comes to the van stuff. I have something going on. Next, if you are interested in the van stuff, and Ladybug got in here, so she might be able to answer a little bit more of this, but we are actually going to be going to the desert in January. And when we go to the desert, we're going to be doing something kind of cool there. So they have the RTR in January, obviously, and that's pretty neat. However, there is a special event that we're gonna move up here so it's a little less crowded. There's a special event that's going on thanks to Ladybug Out, Dawn of Van Life, and Glorious Life on Wheels. And that is gonna be super fun. It is the WRTR, so we will be there and we'll be covering that. I do have one other van event. Yes, I am going to Courtside. That is exactly where this is. So yes, thank goodness people know. Give me a second. I'm trying to get over here to where the crowd is a little less. They just released, I think, the parade. Okay. We'll come back over here in a minute to look at everything, but whew, it's getting crowded, guys. I have noticed I came here on Wednesday and it was not that bad. Today, much more crowded. Okay. Maybe. No, this is not gonna work. There's so many people out here, guys. I'm sorry. One more little duck off spot that we might be able to try. It pays to kind of know where you're going in the park. We're bottlenecked, hang on. Whoops. Nope. I mean, this could be a video in itself, me getting lost in Silver Dollar City. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna step down and then I think we should be where it's a little bit quieter. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Okay, there we go. It is pretty amazing. I'm over here by Sullivan's Mill. I actually did a video today trying out different kinds of food, and Sullivan's Mill always makes the cut, so I've had a lot to eat today. But yeah, we were talking about Quartzsite. We'll be going to Quartzsite, and I'll be trying to attend both of those events and sharing them. So if you have anything that you would like to know, let me know, and we'll try to incorporate it into a video. It's okay, you haven't missed much. It was basically me trying to find a place to sit down, to share. Yes, Lady Bug Out has those details right there. And it's gonna be pretty fun, so kind of keep posted. Otherwise, like I said, I have some cool videos coming out with Lady Bug Out. And then also this Saturday, I have my favorite place to camp here in Branson that I'll be showing with the beautiful holiday and fall. It's gonna be pretty nice. Ooh, hello, Gloria. Ham, it will be super exciting, yes. And I'm gonna try to make sure I have plenty of stickers also whenever I go out there, because I know everyone likes stickers and I have already worked my way through quite a few of mine. Wildwood, New Jersey, I have never been there before. In fact, the only time I've been to Jersey, I was in like the Newark area. So I have a lot of exploring on the East Coast to still do, for sure. Oh my goodness, thank you, Gina. Gina, that is going to literally make me cry now. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, how is it that Griswold Family Vacay knows about some nudist colony? What? I haven't heard that before. I'm gonna have to watch more Quartzsite videos, that's for sure. Now, I do know that from what Carol, which is Glorious Life on Wheels, and Lady Bug Out was telling me, they were saying that it's super close to Salvation Mountain, so I'm definitely going to be going back to there because I haven't been there in forever. I probably will not stay out there, but I will definitely go out there. Gina, you are always live, by the way. I get notifications for your live all the time, and I want to join more of them. And I'm always like out. Oh, sweet. Hello, merry-go-rounds. Back in Colorado, that's cool. I still have some videos waiting to come out from Colorado because I was there for a while. So, anybody who's joining in, if you kind of are confused as to where I am whenever I'm traveling, a lot of my videos are not posted in real time. So that's why. But yeah, I've got some other cool places that I want to share, but I also wanted to share the more time sensitive, like being here for the Christmas lights and the opening and stuff first. So I'll be circling back to those after this. I can say this, if anybody ever wants to be put into D, why did you do that? So, D, you know how we talked about the... You and Gina today. You're trying. Oh, for the brie. Oh, I edited the brie. The brie looks fabulous. For anybody who has no idea, go check out Lady Bug Out's Instagram. She posted a little teaser of the brie that we're talking about. Oh my goodness. And that will be not this Saturday, but next Saturday for the full brie and tea with my friend D. But yeah, it's oh, Pam, you have no idea. It was like, I would like to say that it's our best cooked dish ever. My Envy currently is parked in the parking lot for the theme park. I am actually staying here in this area, and I've been here for, let's see, I think we arrived here on Sunday, and I'll be leaving on Sunday again. Eddie, hi! How are you, my friend? Well, if it is your favorite, the video, the recipe, you will have to do your version of it and then leave a comment after you do of how much you love it, because it's so good. So for anybody who's just joining in, I am at Silver Dollar City. They are actually open for Christmas now. It is gorgeous here. I've been here for the last 2 days, obviously not the entire 2 days, but for the last 2 days, and just soaking it all in. I have Christmas music, beautiful lights, can't really beat it. Janice, I believe that Dee should be hosting Bree and T all the time. I'm just saying, it was just really, really fun. Join the channel, I don't know. So I am on my phone right now. I haven't used StreamYard before, and from what I've been told, StreamYard is what I need to be using for this, but I kind of did this on a whim, so. Yes, there you go, pinky out, Dee, pinky out. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about with the pinky out, you'll see soon, you'll see soon. The sound you hear behind me, by the way, other than the Christmas music, there's a train. It's super awesome. And the Peanuts Christmas song is playing right now. But yeah, I did have someone who came over from my Patreon a while ago send me a message. If you're still here, hi. And I am doing okay, just so you know. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, when I was at Vanarchy, I actually had an incident happen. I am okay. You will see kind of what I'm talking about a little bit more on Saturday, but just know I am okay. Let's see. Trying to get the chat to come back up, sorry. I know, Eddie, I am just behind. Like, it is hard for me to commit to live because I never have good signal. Right now I have decent signal. So I was like, okay, we'll go for it. Let's see, Gina, I would like to come back up to Oregon. I have a lot of things to do now that I have a van. When I was up there last, I had a tent and I loved it, but I had some limitations because of that. It is a wonderful atmosphere, Jan. This is, I would say, if someone had to find a place to go for Christmas to see amazingness, it would be right here. This is gorgeous. And this is just one particular area. Like, if you look over, this area is known for their 6.5 million Christmas lights. So all of these are beautiful, vibrant LED lights, gorgeous. And on top of that, they have shows that I would say are top-notch quality, amazing shows. And the food here, oh, the food. If you've watched my channel very long, you know I like food a lot. And the food here is just, if I could come to the park just to eat, I would. In fact, I had something earlier that was probably the biggest thing I have ever eaten here, almost to the point of it being too big, and I was very shocked. Theme park food just usually isn't as big as this was. Pam, I'm at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. This is day 2 of my adventure here. This particular section is known as Midtown Prof. So this area is like one of the many sections of the park. The whole park is lit up, but this section in particular is like crazy amounts of lights. They also have a huge 80-foot tall tree that they light up every single night, and they have this big production. It's gorgeous. Janice, I don't know that they do deep fried ice cream. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. That doesn't mean they don't have it. I've been trying to make my way around and get small bites, and I haven't been to the ice cream parlor, so. Right, exactly. I mean, food in general is my jammy jam, but the carnival food, because it's something that's so unique to a specific place, very good. Now, I will say this though, if you are at Silver Dollar City, they do some of that, but they do more like home cooking also. So that's kind of a neat little juxtaposition there. Yes, I stay in my van whenever I'm traveling here and pretty much everywhere. Unless I have a family member with me, typically I am staying in my van. And I'll be sharing my favorite campsite here on Saturday. I want to share it in a little bit more detail so that people can kind of see it and know why it's my favorite. Yes, food food is my jam, like I said. There are a few other places that I do want to check out while I'm here in Branson also, so I can do videos to show people what they are also. No, it's not a parking lot. I actually have a place that I stay that's like an actual like campground. I don't think that they would let you stay in the parking lot. It's kind of chilly. It wasn't that chilly yesterday, but today it's just a little gentle breeze that kind of just cuts through you. So I'm just trying to keep it a little bit warmer, especially since I'm sitting still right now. I get a little chilly. So my question to you guys, I guess, since we're having this chit chat, that way we can collaborate on this a little bit more. What are your plans for Christmas? Do you have any? Is there something that you specifically like to do? Stuff like that. No, I don't have to travel far for camping at all. From where I am right now, it's less than 10 minutes from the place that I'll be at the end of the night. It's a really nice place and it's pretty quiet, so I like that. But anytime that I go anywhere, I just kind of pick a place that's somewhere in the proximity. Ooh, nice. M. Tucker, you will love it. I don't know if you've been to the park before, but it's nice right now. And I do like the different options that they brought in for Christmas this year. And Griswold's, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Let's see. It's going fast, it's going fast. Ooh, Thanksgiving weekend, nice. I might see you here then. I will be here around that time again. So Rhonda, I do know that from talking to one of the citizens here, they said that they are expecting a slightly larger crowd that weekend than normal. So get here early and get to the shows you want to go to well in advance. I noticed today that the Dickens Christmas Carol was kind of stacked up, and it stacked up pretty fast. Let's see. Oh, the Nutcracker Ballet. I have never gone to the Nutcracker. So I'm kind of jealous. I'm going to live vicariously through you. If you post pictures anywhere, let me know. Let's see. Am I traveling during Christmas time? Yes and no. So I will be traveling off and on kind of throughout the holiday. I'm going to try to share some different places this year. I don't know how it's going to work out on where I go for sure. I have a couple places that I got my eye on though that look pretty fun. So I'm going to try to get to them. But I will be home for the physical Christmas with my family. Let's see. Ooh, you have been 9 times this year. So I haven't been that many. You are definitely beating me on that. But the Christmas is by far my favorite season to come to. I loved the Harvest Festival and what they did with it, because this was my first year to really see the pumpkins the way that they do them. But if you like Christmas, there is no park that does it better. And I just have nothing else to say about that. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Jan. Definitely, we have amazing places here in the States that are really fun to come out to and see. And I think that that's the neat thing, is we have all these really obscure places in addition to the very popular places. So it's fun. It's just something different that you can go to every single day if you wanted to. Let's see. You have your 2 kids over Christmas Eve. Very cool. Let's see. You're hoping to be miles away from the Charleston area. Well, definitely if you're out west and you're still out west during like January, look for us. We're gonna be out by Quartzsite. Yes, it is back in the Opera House, Griswold's. They have all the indoor shows indoors again. The saloon is actually over at the Boatworks Theater. I really like the show there this year too. It's super fun, and it has a lot of really comedic notes. Christmas Carol is in the Opera House. They have the new show at the Red and Gold, and then they're kind of splitting some of the theaters for some of the other things. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Barbie. South Jersey in the house. Hi, Terry. Let's see. Lunch with your sons. Very cool. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. Let's see. Ooh, a cabin. So this year, my family is actually doing something kind of special for Thanksgiving, which we never get to do. And I may share a little piece of that. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But if I do, share it right here on the channel, pretty close to whenever it happens. I may be bringing you some more fun competition with my dad. Speaking of which, I have another something special that you'll see on Thursday of next week. So make sure you watch that one. Let's see. He loves the Pickers? Yes! Yes! So Danny and the Pickers are actually right over here now. They have a larger venue so people can be inside, and because they have a large crowd, they're over here in Midtown. That was the other thing I forgot to tell you a while ago, Griswolds. Jackie, he is a very good sport, and he's actually in the chat right now. In fact, he just brought up the Pickers. Thank you so much, Becky. Oh, cool. Eddie, that is very neat. I saw that there were several of them that did videos and were kind of sharing little bits and pieces. And I tried to watch a couple of them. On the road, it gets really hard. I have to come back home and then play catch up with everybody. And sometimes I'm like 2 days in watching other people's videos. So yes, merry-go-round. I am coming out to courtside. I'm going to be doing that, and then also there's another special event that's being put together by Glorious Life on Wheels, Lady Bug Out, and Donna Fan Life. It's kind of like a WRTR, so I'll be at that also. Let's see. I am having fun, Barbara. It has been a blast here in Branson, and right now I don't know how much that you can hear, but right now I have music playing above me, and then there's something going on the square. So everything kind of has come to life here tonight in the park. It's beautiful. I love that all the people kind of interconnect. Like Griswold, you and Eddie kind of know similar people, and then I might see them pop up in a video and be like, oh, hi, what's up? Oh, there is something else I forgot to say. Oh, what was I thinking? So, if you kind of continue to watch the community tab over the next couple of weeks, I have a few things that I'm going to pop over there to show you guys when it comes to some of the trip planning if you are trying to come to the Branson area. A wonderful person, I don't know if she's in the chat or not, but a lady named Peggy from the Branson area, she actually sent me some different things, and I'm going to add them into my community stream for anyone who is interested in going to those, so you can kind of have a heads up. It just is a little helpful thing, and if I find them for other areas, I will also share those. I should, like I legit should. If I am in town whenever you do the next one, then I will come. Thank you so much, Barbara. I absolutely will, and I will share it with everyone so that they can get out and see the same things and have their own wonderful experience. Yes, definitely send me the group page. And okay, so after I finish this, I will try to send you a message, or I'll send a message on your page somewhere so that you can contact me with that. That would be great. That's the thing, I'm trying super hard now that I'm in a little bit more of a comfortable place with knowing what's going on to have that sense of community within not only this chat, but also within the connections of like my van groups and things like that. So now I can, and that's great. Barbara, thank you so much. You outdid yourself just then, thank you. Also, I have a few new things that are coming up. So a couple people, again, I don't know who else in the chat because it doesn't give me a running list of names, but if you have been asking about the designs of the shirts in the Etsy shop this week, I will be focused on trying to do that. They changed a few things, but I have since figured out what I was doing wrong and why I wasn't getting them listed. So they'll be up. And then also I have a few other things that I'm posting over on Instagram. So daily I'm trying to post something on Instagram to show kind of what's going on, little sneak peeks. And I'm doing reels over there, which are like short videos. But I have a big project that I'm going to be announcing publicly at the beginning of next month. And whenever I do, I think it'll be something that some of you guys will enjoy. I don't know if everybody will, but some of you will. And it's not anything that's crazy or anything. So it would be cold to be on the powder keg right now. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I did talk to some people who rode the powder keg for the first time last night. And the woman said she rode it, she was done, she was good, and she could check it off her list. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Well, I think that if you think that, this project will make more sense. I really do. Oh. So it had to be put on hold due to COVID. So does that mean it's coming back this year? Is it? So Dawn, the place that I am currently is Silver Dollar City, and it's super festive right now. They have officially turned on Christmas, and it's everywhere. So as you walk around the park, there's music, there's bright lights, there's like a parade, there's like a tree lighting. It's just fabulous. It's my favorite theme park ever for Christmas. Never look away. Don't look away. Hello, next adventure. It is, oh my gosh. We'll walk around again in a few minutes before I log off and just kind of give you a view before I say goodbyes. And that way everybody can see Midtown and just be like, wow. Or wow, like that, you know. I don't know. It's just very pretty. And I've been noticing like all of these little crevices and nooks and things like that I sometimes don't see, and just getting these cool perspectives that it's like I could literally walk around here all night and just be so joyful because it just brings joy out of you. A veggie and cheese platter in the shape of a turkey. That sounds fun. So, not sure if my mom is in here, but if you are, hi Mom. Mom has made some very interesting, like, decorative, fun things for the holidays before like that. So that's right up her alley. In fact, I think she made a cheese ball that looked like a turkey one year. So makes sense. Now, I do have a question for everyone in here. I am seriously contending with getting wassail. Has anyone had wassail? And if so, do you like it? Because I'm trying to debate. There's a wassail stand like right up this way. And I was thinking that could be a great warm beverage to walk around with. Cute old lady. 84 degrees in Southern Cal. Okay, so it's not quite that warm here. Yes, see, Mom is in the comments also. Mom and Dad both. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Mom is very creative with her food. She's made some very cute things. Yes, it's kind of like apple cider. But I'm not sure what makes it different. There's got to be something else. Otherwise, they just call it apple cider, right? I would think. I don't know. It was good? Okay. I go past this stand like 40 times a day walking through the park, and I keep thinking, but I didn't know. Any good suggestions for places to visit from Kansas to West? So, are you going through Colorado? If so, I have some places for you. Also, as you're going through Kansas, what part of Kansas are you going through? I believe it's German. Okay, they could be fun. Yes, it is served hot. I will probably give it a go. Lots of cinnamon spices. That sounds like it could be a nice spiced tea, kind of. And I'm all for spiced tea. I came in late. Where am I? I am at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. And I am actually, not at this moment, but I've been shooting a video for the channel showing all of the cool Christmas stuff. And I wanted to hop on and chat with everyone, but also show off some of the pretty views because it's gorgeous here. And if you're not in the mood for Christmas yet, I understand, but just coming out here, you would be. A great drink on a cold day. Well, it's not super cold, but maybe. You were there about 2 weeks ago? Sweet! Where all did you go? What was your favorite? Just must know. Near Kansas City, Kansas. Okay. It is wonderfully festive. Okay, hang on. Janice says orange, lemon juice, and different spices. It also has cloves and cinnamon. Okay, so see, if they would have put all of that on the little thing, I probably would have already had it because that sounds fabulous. So definitely, I will get one, and I will include my reaction on my food video for here. That way, people also who don't know what wassail is can know. Oh, Griswold's. Also, if you're interested in food while you're at the park and you like to eat here, they brought back the bread bowls. The bread bowls are huge, like the size of my face huge. Northwest Arkansas, about 3 hours. Oh, sweet. So you have close proximity and you're in my favorite part of Arkansas, just so you know. I was just in Arkansas. I was there for a special van event outside of Ponca. Let's see. Tampa, it was hot. I understand, Dawn. I understand. When I was in Texas, it was still super warm, and then I came up to Arkansas and it got cold on me. The 1960s, I am all for it. Yes. Hey, I am all for it if I remind someone of something that they've enjoyed. Russian tea? I haven't had that, but that could be interesting too. Bread bowls. Oh, so Janice, they have 3 different kinds of bread bowls here, and I was thinking it was just going to be like a smaller size like Panera has. No. My words cannot do it justice. That's what it's about. Yes, so I was in Ponca, and we went out and we saw the Arkansas Grand Canyon and did some stuff there, and then came up here. Yes. So the bread bowls were not slathered in butter and garlic, but that would have been delicious. But the soup that they serve inside of it, so good. It's okay, Griswold. I'm like that too. Like, I will find something and be like, it tastes like this. And somebody will be like, no, it does not. And I'll be like, yes, it did. I'm sorry. I haven't ridden the rides, not on this trip. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. With me carrying as much gear as I do, it makes it a little harder because I can't just set it down. And so typically I stick to the smaller rides when I have my gear. The train, we love the train at Christmas. I love my favorite ride of all times, I will still say, is Fire in the Hole or the Flooded Mine. I love both of those. I know that they are both these smaller rides, but I love them because they've been here since I was a kid, so they make me happy. Let's see. Oh, the potato and sausage skillet. Oh, and they have so many different varieties of the skillets that one day I'm just gonna work my way through the park. Okay, maybe not one day, maybe like 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna work my way through the park eating all the skillets. I may do that with my tasting passport if they bring those back next year, in fact. I don't know. They're just so good. Let's see. Okay, so my mom says that some wassail does use apple cider. So, I don't know. There's no right answer to this. So Janice, me and clam chowder, I've only found a couple of clam chowders that I'm okay with. I think there's something in my head. It's kind of like tomatoes where I don't like the juiciness of a fresh tomato. Something about the word clam also evokes that texture to me. I don't know. It's just weird. I am not from around that area, Maddie. I'm actually from Texas originally, but I get out to where I can. I try to travel as much as possible. Janice, they did not have a broccoli and cheese. They had a chili, a beef stew, and a potato soup, which were just fabulous looking. Yes, actually inspired. I do camp in my van everywhere that I go, and the place that I'm staying is not terribly far. Branson's not huge. There's tons of different camping around here, but the one that I'm camping at, I will show you guys on Saturday's video. Let's see. Thank you so much, Next Adventure. It's actually faded a little bit. It was this really bold, bright color, but we're kind of letting it fade out, and then we'll do something bold again. Let's see. See, I have way too much stuff. So I have my regular bag here, this bag, and then I have my GoPro, my cell phone, an extra battery for my cell phone. I have this camera with 4 batteries, 4 GoPro batteries, and a small tripod. It gets to be a lot. But I wouldn't have it any other way because it helps me to do what I do. So let's see. Hello, hello. Fit for Expedition. How are you? Is Santa already here? Yes. Santa actually has his own place that's pretty cool. They've actually retooled it a little bit, so it's a little different than it was last year even. And you can go and meet Santa and then talk to him and tell him what you want. And then he also rides in the parade twice every night. So he is a busy man. Let's see. So Maddie, you're from Laredo. Very cool. I wouldn't call it stuck. You have just found a new home. Let's see. Hello, Rex. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. I am naturally like 4 coffees in as soon as I wake up, usually inspired. Typically there are 2 versions of me. There is I just woke up and I'm kind of groggy, and then there's this. That's it. And then we do this until it's time to go to bed. And it's just the natural energy that I was given in life. The bread bowls are actually served at a couple different places. So the Tater Patch, and then the place that's beside the Tater Patch that I can never remember its name, but it's all on that little row, and it's like 3 different bread bowls. Hello, Janet. Yes, it is a lot of gear, but it is well worth it to make it a little bit easier on the other end whenever I have to edit. By carrying around the different cameras, it allows me to get different perspectives. And so like when I filmed the tree lighting the other day, I was able to set up 2 cameras and then use my cell phone also. So it makes it where I can do unique angles all at once as opposed to having to do it 3 separate times. Gypsy Adventures, this is the first time I've gone live in probably 2 years. The last time was on Facebook. So it's kind of a fluke. I decided today was the day this was gonna happen. And I thought that because I was in such a beautiful place, I wanted to show this amazing place to everyone. And again, I'm gonna walk through in just a few minutes before I end the live and kind of show a little bit more, but oh, wow. Please go live more often. I will try to. I'm really trying to get on top of this. Whenever I talked to Carol at Glorious Life on Wheels the other day, she was like, you can do it. She gave me the confidence. And she did introduce me to StreamYard. And so whenever I'm in a more static location that I can actually be on a laptop, I can use StreamYard, and that's helpful. So I'm going to try to start to work on that a little bit more. Let's see. Oh no, Jurassic Park sound. Oops. Thank you so much, Rex. Aw, thank you, Barbie. Yes, D, Lady Bug Out, has been around me to the point where she's probably going, is there an off switch? Like, seriously. Let's see. Awesome. Well, Gypsy Adventure, we have a couple of videos that are coming out pretty soon that I think you'll enjoy. One is, I will just put it this way, it's comedy. that it's comedy. And you'll know it when you see it because it has, well, I edited it and I made sure that from the beginning people understood it was comedy. I'm just saying, because it is. It's us being us. And then also we have another one where we do a special collaboration where we answer a lot of the questions that get asked to both of us. And so I think that you'll appreciate that one as well. Let's see, Ladybug Out does rock because she's awesome. Hello, Suzanne from Ontario. Nice to see you. And I'm happy that I was able to see you on live. Where am I going next? So after I leave Branson, I will be going back to Texas. I will be there for just a short time, and then I'm going somewhere with my family. And after that, I am not yet sure. I have a few things that I'm kind of working on. So depending on which one works out first, that is where I will go. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Everything goes so fast. Yes, Carol is an amazing lady. I'm so happy and so honored to have been able to meet all of the people that I have, and Carol is just really, really awesome. Yes, I am still on Facebook. I don't post as often. I usually cross post, but every so often I have just a little extra on there as well. Let's see. Let's see. Random question. What lipstick do I wear? Hey, that is okay. I get asked this a lot. So the reason why I get asked this is because it stays on when I eat. I love the brand Ofra, and that is because they have a soft matte long wear that is so good, like so good. And like I've been wearing this all day and it's still on. I've eaten 5 different things. But it's Ofra, O-F-R-A, and the color that I usually wear is called Oh My Riri, R-Y-R-Y. So there's that. Just any of those in the soft matte though, super, super good. Hello, Mary Kane. Janice, we can't be cool unless we have T and Brie with D and Bunny. Oh, it's another E. I didn't even realize that. The other day we were joking about the E's and I didn't even include myself in that. What was I thinking? Yes, I did film the whole thing. And then I had to slightly shorten it because we were chatty Cathy's. But there's a lot of really great info on there. So if you're interested in van life or interested just in the weirdness, check it out. That'll be up not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I did post it on Twitter as well. I rarely use my Twitter, but I don't know if you're here, but I wanted my uncle to know, and my uncle follows me on Twitter. So hi if you're here. But I did post it on there specifically for him to know that I was there. So thank you so much, Janice. Pacific Northwest, I want to come so badly. And then also Gina is in the Pacific Northwest, and so I want to go and do like something with her. And then also, just so that everybody who follows me also follows everybody that's in my little circle, Donna Van Life is also currently spending some time up there, and she's been talking about it also. So lots of people that are super cool people in the Pacific Northwest right now. Is Bunny a nickname? Yes, it is a nickname. I've actually had this nickname since I was in school, and there's kind of a funny story behind it, which I haven't discussed on the channel. I need to put that in a video at some point, but basically I was my school's mascot and we were the Jackrabbits, and I was the Jackrabbit. So the name just kind of stuck into adulthood, and so now I just take ownership of it and have fun. Let's see. We're gonna do karaoke next. Oh my gosh, yes, there are so many people who have bought your tripod. That is awesome because that is a great tripod. I don't know about a meetup. I haven't decided yet because it's kind of weird because I'm never in one place for very long. And so planning something like a meetup, because I'm all over the place, is kind of hard. So maybe eventually I will do that. I just haven't worked out the logistics of it yet. So I don't know, we'll see. Aw, thank you, Just Us. It's the joy within coming out to say hi. I also have a lot of sarcasm, I'm sorry. A karaoke meetup, now that would be hilarious, but also very terrible because I don't feel as though that would be the most pleasant way to meet up with people. Puts a lot of pressure on you to sing well, and I don't think that that is my journey for the channel. Any plans to visit California? I would like to go back there eventually. I've been through the state several times. Last time I was there was a couple years ago, so I would like to go back at some point. Jackrabbits, wait a second. Do we have a connection, Griswolds? What community? What community? Just wondering, because we might be connected awkwardly. Yes. What Lady Bugout said, I don't know if you are, when you're looking at this chat, I don't know if it's here or here or here, because for me it's like right here. But what Lady Bugout said, I will come to theirs and then everything else. Oh, nope, wrong Jackrabbits. We were close there though. We were super close. Come to England for Christmas? Oh, I wish. That would be fabulous. My goal is to eventually go abroad. And I would like to figure out the logistics of doing so and having a van, because one of my favorite channels to watch of all times is actually the Life is Too Short channel. It is this wonderful couple, Ken and Carol. They travel in their little tiny NV like mine, and they go to all these beautiful places. And that is on my bucket list, just to go and see the places that they've showed me now. Let's see. I have visited New York, not whenever I was doing my channel though. I actually was there for about 2 weeks whenever I traveled with my job that was previous to this. The wrong side of the street. Some of the places do, some don't. That would be kind of confusing though. But I will say this, I would have a slight advantage because you've never seen this before, but my dad actually drives on the wrong side of his vehicle. Don't ask, don't ask. I agree, Lady Bugout totally needs to go to Washington also. We have to go. We have a plan. Oh, thank you so much. The history matters. I love it when someone makes this comment. This comment makes me the happiest on earth, because my whole goal of my channel is to show people all the cool things out there, but also to tell the stories behind some of the underserviced areas. And that means history. So every time I go to a place, I truly try to like deep dive. And that actually will play into my future project that I was talking about earlier also. So stay tuned at the beginning of next month. I will tell you more, I promise. Fit for expedition, maybe. Hello, Riley. Hello, Rayleigh, Creative Travel. Rex, we do not talk like that because we are all good. We are just all different. And it's easy to get down on ourselves and say we're not somebody else. But you know what? You're the best version of you, and that's what matters, and that's what people want to watch. Okay, so Dad revealed it down in the comments there. He works for the U.S. Mail Service, so he drives on the wrong side of the road. And some of the funniest things that I've ever seen have been Dad freaking people out by driving on the wrong side of the road or getting out of the driver's side on the wrong side. Hello, Charlotte from Oklahoma. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time in Oklahoma. I was just through your state and I went on the Talamina Scenic Byway. Gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the combination of the hair and the smile. That's awesome. Thank you. The hair is a little interesting right now because it's under a hat, but I appreciate it. Oh, Prof, see, that is why I want to do the videos that I do, so that people can say that and then they can go to those places and have super cool experiences. And if they can't go to those places, they get to have an experience and learn something about a place that they might not have been able to go to. That's the whole goal. And then it just happens to be that I do it while in a van. Oh, we have another USPS person in the building. We're gonna have like a little post office shout out here. Absolutely, the leaves, whenever I came through Oklahoma, Charlotte, were just starting to peak a little bit, and now I know that they're probably full on peak. Like here in Missouri, it's just like, it's gorgeous. There's yellows, oranges, and reds everywhere. It's amazing. Where am I at? I'm currently at Silver Dollar City and I am in the Midtown area. I wanted to do a live here so that I can walk you guys through in just a few minutes and show you kind of the Midtown area in case you're not able to come out. That way you can get a first glance before my video comes out. Let's see. Hello, Becky. Hi. Oh, you drive on the right side of the road, correction. Okay, so you do, but it's on the wrong side of the vehicle. My bad, Dad. Are you gonna cook a Thanksgiving dinner in my van and show us what I eat on the road? So, I am not making a Thanksgiving dinner because I'll actually be spending Thanksgiving with my family. However, I am doing a fun little cooking something with Lady Bug Out on the channel, not this weekend, but next weekend. And that's kind of fun. But also, this Saturday, I'm showing one of the things that I do cook while in my van also, because I'm trying to give you guys a little bit more insight as to what that is and how I effectively am able to cook in such a small space and what I use to do it. So that will be up Saturday and then the following Saturday. Let's see. Whew, we went fast there. I got like 7 comments in a row. Let's see. Yes, we do have to add Rex rules to our lineup. And it's okay. It's okay. YouTube is our home away from home. We can just turn it on like a podcast and we can accomplish a lot still. Let's see. Yes, Dawn, that is exactly the point. Like, we always are learning, we're always moving forward to some cool new place, and we throw in some fun also. Let's see. Oh, you got to the Montana state line and the North Dakota side. It is cold and snowy. So I had talked to a couple of other people that I know who are in that area, and yes, bundle up, get a couple of wool blankets because they do not collect moisture, and buy some hand warmers and throw them in some gloves. Very cool. Another meetup in November. Awesome. Here in Branson. Branson's just such a cool place because there's so many things to do and there's just so many people who can call this kind of a central hub. So inspired. I try to keep my van that clean. It's important to keep my van that clean for my sanity because it's such a small space, and just a little bit of extra stuff or moving things to the back instead of the front, it can easily become a lot. So yeah, it's a constant battle. I haven't done anything for Marfa yet, Gypsy. I have gone out in that direction a couple times, but I'm always going into New Mexico, and so that's always been my focus. So one of these days when I go back out that direction again, I will be doing something cool in Marfa because there's some neat stuff out there. More videos on managing normal life. I'm trying to incorporate that a little bit more. So this Saturday's video, I have a little bit of that. I just kind of like to give life updates as I kind of go along, but at the same time I try to address questions that people ask, and I get asked a ton of questions. So there's a lot, but I am working that into more of the content, so coming soon. Hello, George. Hi. So my uncle that I was telling you about, he made it here. I literally put this on Twitter just for my uncle. Let's see. You're in Oklahoma too? That is awesome. We have a lot of Oklahoma people in the house. That's awesome. Fit for Expedition, absolutely. It is a wonderful place. Again, tons of stuff to do, and both like spaces and exterior spaces, tons of natural spots. Depending on what time of year, you could literally fill your entire day just outside. Okay, we have Norman, we have Tulsa. This is awesome. All of my neighbors here. So yes, it's been a wild ride today. So a couple little things now that we have a lot of people in here. I've kind of touched on it. This Saturday, I have my favorite campsite in the Branson area coming out on the channel. I'm also doing some little updates around camp that I think you guys will like, and giving a life update. And then I have a couple Branson videos this coming week, including the one that I am currently filming. Well, not currently, but that I'm here to film. And on Thursday, if you like to keep up with the competition between me and my dad, watch that. And then Saturday, I have a really nice video with Lady Bug Out D that we filmed to talk about being a nomad and some of the things that we get asked. And then also the brie dish. That is fabulous. That is possibly my favorite campground dish ever. So there's all of that coming out, but I want to ask you guys who are here in the chat right now, if you have any suggestions for places that you would like to see me possibly go in 2022, to please leave me a comment, not in the chat, but on one of my videos, just saying, hey, try this. Because I am currently compiling my bucket list for 2022, and I'm trying to kind of link things together so that they make sense. So there's that. Little assignment for you guys, sorry. West Virginia girl here. Okay, awesome. And then also, boom, boom, boom. A few of you have been asking for some other van related things, and I filmed a couple other things that I'm in the editing process right now. So there's one that I think will apply to anyone who has a van, and then also another one of some of the things that I've been changing in my van, because a lot of people have asked me about my floor since I ripped it out, and I've come up with a solution, I think. So I did shoot that video. It won't be put out soon because I'm trying to put it out in order with some of my other videos. But just know, I think I have come up with a solution. I want to show you guys something real quick as I try to stand up. Oh no! Ow! So, I told you I would show you a little bit more of the park in a minute. We're still going to do a walkthrough, but this has been my view the entirety of sitting here and talking to you guys right here. This is beautiful. And behind me is actually, let me go over to this side, Sullivan's Mill, which earlier I had the best macaroon from, like, known to man. Again, that'll be on my Branson video, but still delicious. So yeah, there's that. Whoops, sitting back down for a minute. Let's see, am I going to go see Santa? I actually saw Santa yesterday. I did not film seeing Santa because I don't want to take away the magic for those who watch with their kids. I want it to be completely like this wonderful thing, so I just kind of showed the lead up to Santa. But seeing Santa in person is just something that so many kids look up to, so I didn't want to ruin that. But I did see him in the parade too also. What area in the United States do I usually travel to? All over, or to stick to a general region? I go all over. Typically, I pick kind of a direction that I want to go toward, and I try to find as much to do in between points as I can. I have been to a lot of states. I haven't been to the East Coast as much because it's not quite as user-friendly for van life, but I'm working on getting some solutions for that also by talking to people who already kind of have been there, and I'm hoping that I can go there eventually very soon. It is awesome. And I will say this again, if you want to put yourself in a Christmas spirit, come here. Between the smells of the food, the lights, the music, and just the overall like spirit, it's amazing. I do think that I'm about to get ready to start wrapping it up, but I'm trying to like, whoo, oh, I didn't mean to do that, guys. My glove got in the way. I have a driveway that, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Also, while I have been here, I'm trying to unplug this, so sorry if I'm rattling. Oh, there we go. While I've been here at the park, I actually met some really cool people who have made some really awesome suggestions in the Missouri area that I had never heard of before. And then some that I had heard of, but I hadn't been to, so that's kind of neat also. Woo! Trying to field some things down into the bag, the magic bag. So this is my bag of goodies. Again, I have a little bit of everything in here. So typically, this is my life. As I carry everything around, it's like 25 pounds of weight. It has been awesome. I am going to go ahead and show everyone a Midtown as I log out. So let me go ahead and zip up my bag. Give me a second. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, the weird view of my face. Okay, so as we're wrapping it up, let me show you Midtown because I wanted to bring you here for a reason. And let me kind of tell you a little bit about it as we walk around. So here, if you're ever in Silver Dollar City, this is the Sullivan's Mill. Amazing food. Look at this. Here we go. I'm gonna kind of walk so it'll bobble a little bit, but let me get out to this main section before we call it quits, guys. Here we go. Here you go, guys. Look at this. So this is one of the sections. Up here in this area, that's the main entrance from the gazebo area. It is magical. And the camera does a good job, but it doesn't quite do it full justice. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna try to get you guys over to one of the tunnels. The tunnels are just beautiful. Fit for expedition, I will try my hardest too. Now that I know that I can do this on my cell phone without it being a pain. So the neat thing about this area right here is that as you look, it's decked out on the roofs, on the tops of each one of the buildings, and actually some of these buildings, like these right here, these are actually built up just for Christmas. Same Gypsy Adventure. I am the exact same. Give me Christmas lights and I turn into a little giggly mess. They have these really cool like photo spots like this. Hello, George and Savvy. I love this one right here also. Again, lots of places to take photos. And then we're almost over here, trying to go kind of slow so it doesn't just like look crazy. It has been a wonderful chat, inspired. so these are the tunnels. There are, I believe, 4 of these tunnels altogether. And you can go through these and it is just like this magical experience. Oh, the pumpkins were fabulous too, Griswold. I agree. That is my second favorite time to be here, I will say. We're gonna go around them because they're taking photos. Here we go. Tunnel time. There we go. I think you can see now why I love this park during Christmas. It's fabulous. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up our chat tonight. I have enjoyed chatting with each and every one of you. It has been awesome, and I will try better to do lives because I'm not afraid of it now. Favorite place to eat in Branson? Loaded question. That is loaded because there are so many good places. I don't know. I really don't. I would have to think about that one a little bit. I will say that there are several places that I have returned to numerous times, one of which is Florentina's. It's very, very good, and I like Italian food, so I would claim that one probably. And I would also probably say that the place that I most recently did with the shrimp, that was good. That was super, super good. So those are my 2 current favorites. And then of course, not necessarily for food, but for coffee, Vintage Paris. It is my jammy jam, and I've literally been there 3 times already this week. So, but is there any food that screams Missouri? All of it, just because it's signature to here whenever I come here. But that's kind of a weird question also because I don't think that there's any one specific thing that when I eat here, it's like, does that make sense? Vintage Paris. Okay, so as you're going out to Table Rock, out by Hollister, yes, at that overlook, amazing coffee, amazing coffee. And if you do like an adult beverage, in the evening time, they do have adult beverages also. So that's another thing. Local flavor, I haven't eaten at either one of those yet. I have had the goal to eat at Local Flavor and missed it every single time I've gone past it. And then Heroes is always packed, so I'm assuming it is pretty good. Yes, we are viewing Silver Dollar City and just kind of hanging out here and live chatting because I'm finally live. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will try to hop on again very soon. I will always announce it in my community tab as well as on Facebook and on Twitter so that people will know, and then also on Instagram. So thanks guys for coming. I have appreciated each and every one of you again, and bye guys.